They say the future is tomorrow. But let me tell you something. I believe that the future is now. 10 schools, one stage, one platform, looking for ways to make a change in the world. And this is all made possible by the Social Change Factory, calling this project Voice of the Youth Lab. And today is the grand finale. Today we'll find out what the students have done. The judges will let us know who will walk away with a grand prize. I do believe that they are all winners, but in every competition, one will emerge as winner. My name is Andy Kema, and I'll be back. 10 schools, 10 stories on stage, and today we are not just watching change, we are witnessing it being led, shaped, and voiced by the youth. Welcome to the Voice of the Youth Lab, where passion meets purpose and ideas spark impact. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet all the incredible voices behind the movement. The passionate students representing 10 different schools across the country, each bringing powerful stories, bold ideas, and solutions to some of the most pressing issues in our communities. And now, representing the beautiful region of Kobakunda, standing strong in the fight against climate change, give it up for Team Kobakunda. From the heart of Nyamina, echoing the call for environmental justice, please welcome Team Nyamina on the Team Climate Change. Advocating for the voiceless and shining a light on child rights, make some noise for Team Nyani. And back again on the theme of climate, the energetic minds of summer are here to inspire us. Welcome, Team Summer. Speaking out boldly for children's rights from Farafenye, we are proud to have Team Farafenye in the building. A round of applause. From the urban strength of Canifing, bringing fresh air to the conversation, welcome Team Canifing on climate change. A powerful team with a voice for every child, representing Jamisa. Give it up for Team Jamisa, defenders of child rights. Bringing solutions and awareness from Tadamun, another strong voice on climate change. Please welcome Team Tadamun. Raising awareness and standing tall for the rights of every child from Kotu Senior Secondary. Make some noise from Team Kotu. And finally, from the vibrant committee of Somita, leading the charge for our planet, welcome Somita on climate change. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 10 schools participating for this year's Social Change Factory's Voice of the Youth Lab. A round of applause for all 10 schools. Congratulations. And now, right after introducing all 10 schools, our champions, to welcome us officially and set the tone, we now invite our hosts, members from the Social Change Factory, to give the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Hello, thank you so much for being here. My name is René Edouard Mendis, and I will represent today the Executive Director of Social Change Factory, Mrs. Aram Gaysen, Honorable Minister, dear representatives of the different authorities, the French Embassy and other partners, dear guests and dear colleagues from the different schools. I'm so happy to be here. I was a bit lost in the beginning because I don't know if I will speak in French because I come from Senegal, or in English, but I will try to maybe do both, parce que je pense que c'est important également que l'ambassade de France, qui est ici représentée, puisse aussi plus ou moins comprendre les différents éléments. But my intervention will be focused on 3 main points. The first one is the work that we are doing here at Social Change Factory here in Senegal and in the Gambia, because we are a civic leadership center and we try to promote the civic engagement and the youth participation, because it is very important today to give the opportunity to youth, to children, to do their part in the community. That's very important for us. And we believe that everyone here, everyone has something to bring into the communities. It is very important. And during the project of Voice of the Youth Lab in the Gambia, the children and the schools, with the help of the partners and the teachers, have, they have done what we call their part in the community, and I think that's one of the main lessons that we have to highlight.
Now I want to shift our attention now to something I call very special, which will be done by the project manager of the Social Change Factory, Sona, who will be giving us the project overview presentation. Over to you, Madam Sona.
The Voice of the Youth Lab is a 9-month civic engagement and social innovation project designed to empower secondary school students to become problem solvers, advocates, and leaders in their communities. Funded by the French Embassy in Senegal and in the Gambia, it is implemented by Social Change Factory. And this initiative focuses on 2 pressing thematics: climate change and child rights, offering students a platform to voice concerns, design solutions, and drive change in their own schools and communities. Building on the original Voice of the Youth project with tertiary students from 2018, 2021, and 2022, the Voice of the Youth Lab expands that vision to include younger voices, recognizing that change must begin at an earlier stage. It recognizes that change must begin at an earlier stage, and students are not just the leaders of today. Students are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but leaders of today. This journey, ladies and gentlemen, has been rich and deeply collaborative. First, we began with an orientation of stakeholders, where we discussed what the project is all about, how we want to implement it, and of course we had to listen to their voices in going forward. And they were able to guide us on what to do and how to go about it. Then we had a school tour together with the regional directors, who were able to support us through MOPSI's guidance, and we were able to ultimately select 10 schools from across the regions, including an Arabic institution, who are here with us today. These schools represent the voices of both rural and urban contexts in the Gambia. In November, we convened a dynamic boot camp in Nyomi, where students receive intensive training in project management, communication, entrepreneurship, and many more. They also pitched their problems and suggest solutions that they are going to implement in their schools. And today we are here to look and listen to those problems and solutions they offered.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to also take a moment to hear from one of our main partners, the French Embassy in Senegal, who's ably represented here by the Charge d'Affaires. Did I say that right? Or did I butcher it? I got it right then. We also love to hear from you. So over to you, sir. Thank you.
You have been mentioned already by the Honorable Minister. I will not repeat it, but to have all the principals, the teachers, and of course the children here around is very precious. What I want to tell you, I want to bounce back on what has been said in introduction by Andy Rama. Thank you. The future is now. We could be maybe joking by saying, no, the teacher is in 1 second. No, it's a teacher. The future is in next second. The future is coming. So no, the future is now. And you are the future. You are the future. You are the present. The future, because when you will be grown up, we will, all of us here, or myself, because I'm old, will have disappeared. When you will be in charge, really in charge. But this is a long process. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared to be in charge because there are many codes. There are many codes, there are many ways to express yourself. Not only to express yourself, but to be heard, to be understood, to be considered. And this is a part of the program of the Voice of the Youth, is to put you in position to express yourself and to be heard. This is very crucial. This is crucial for you now, and it will be crucial for you as the next leaders of this country. You have been carefully selected from your schools. The schools, I don't know if they have been carefully selected, but 10 schools is already a lot, coming from various parts of the country. It's very important, not only from Kanifing, Banjul, or the coastal areas, but also from the interior. You have schools from everywhere represented here. And I would not say the brightest and the most intelligent, but you have been selected as kids to present your own views and to be part of the contest.
I'd like to call on the representative for the Executive Director of the National Youth Council to please give his speech. Over to you, sir.
Good morning once again. Honorable officials from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, to the French Embassy rep, I know he has left just now, the Social Factory team, social administrators, teachers, parents, and most importantly, our young, vibrant champion and the finalists of the Voice of the Youth Lab. It is both an honor to address you on this special occasion, one that holds immense meaning not only for the National Youth Council, but for the future of civic participation, education, and youth leadership in the Gambia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're swiftly moving on, and at this point, we would like to hear from our very own Honorable Minister for Basic Secondary Education to please deliver her speech. Over to you, Ma.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. It is quite refreshing this early morning of today, having to see our beautiful young people ready to bring about change. And like the MC said, the change begins now. So that excites me, and it makes me so happy as your minister. I want to begin by recognizing and appreciating the attendance on the high table, a representative from the Social Change Factory. I also want to recognize and thank your presence, sir, the Charge d'Affaires of the French Embassy in Gambia, and my colleague, brother from the National Youth Council under the Ministry of Youth and Sport, my colleague from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, other distinguished delegates here present, students, boys and girls, the media, and every other protocol duly and respectfully observed. It is indeed a moment of pleasure to be here with you at this significant gathering of the National Public Audience and finals of the Voice of the Youth Lab. On behalf of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, I extend greetings to all our partners, school leaders, teacher coordinators, the jury, and most importantly, the students whose voices and actions have driven this transformative journey. I would like to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to the Social Change Factory, the French Embassy in Dakar, and the Gambia government for championing this special initiative. Although it is our first formal collaboration on a project of this nature, it is already clear that we have shown seeds that will continue to yield meaningful impact on the lives of our children and, of course, our communities.
So, round of applause for Usainu as he comes to lead us in something special. Over to you.
Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, our voice of the youth. Again. Louder. Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, our voice of the youth. Sunyuwaru galla, Sunyuwaru galla, Sunyuwaru galla, our voice of the youth. You people are not clapping. Everybody clap now. Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, Kaile new bolo, our voice of the youth. Oh yeah, people clapping. Let's be the changers, let's be the solution. Let's be the changers, our voice of the youth. You are not shaking, shaking. Oh yeah, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Let's be the changers, let's be the solution. Let's be the changers, our voice of the youth. Say Kitty. You people go back to the camp there. Let's be the changers, let's be the solution. Let's be the changers, our voice of the youth.
Well, so this is the serious part now. And now we would like to shift our attention to the screen as we watch the video documentary by Koba Kunda.
Hello guys, I am DJ Jallo. Greetings everyone, I am Fatmata Binta Jallo. We are Team Books Before Marriage. Our project is Child's Right. And we choose to carry our project on child marriage because that's what we are facing in our community.
Since we came back, we have made a little bit of impact, I would say. We have impacted 2 of our girls who dropped out because of marriage but are now back in school because of our project.
Hi, you are going to get married.
Yes, we face challenges, and the challenges we faced were when we first came back, we wanted to launch our project. The people we invited who are in the stakeholders we invited who are in position, we invited them, but they couldn't turn up, and that really affected us because they could have been a vital role they had a vital role to play in our project. Yes, we have done some community outreach, and then we established a VotiLab cafeteria in our school.
Okay, we have a cafeteria in this school, and we also do a community outreach.
And we impacted 2 of our students, and then they are back to school now.
They feel very happy because they know when we go and learn, when we come back, we tell them everything that we learned there.
Thanks to Voice of the Youth in Kobakunda. Good morning, everyone present. here today, representatives of the French Embassy, Social Change Factory, and everybody here present. I say good morning to you all, and assalamu alaikum to you all. We are from Kobakunda Senior Secondary School, Basse, and our thematic area is Child's Right. Our project title is In Fula Defte or Edeugal in English, Books Before Marriage. So, since we went back from the boot camp, we first established a Voti Lab Club in our school, did our title launching, stakeholders engagement, PTA meeting with Mothers Club, meeting with Regional Youth Committee execution, the Gender and Child Welfare Unit, establishing a Voti Lab cafeteria, which is our sustainability plan, and direct victim engagement. So before we go further, we made researches, and we discovered that every 2 seconds, a girl under 18 is married off, often to someone much older, which means that before I finish this sentence, a girl has just been married. Imagine being forced to marry without even finishing school. According to logistics, over 650 million women alive today were married as children. In Ethiopia alone, 40% of their girls are married before the age of 18. So the solutions we would suggest are as follows. The good news is child marriage is preventable, educating girls, empowering communities, enforcing laws, and supporting organizations such as Social Change Factory. We are using Social Change Factory because we are here today because of them, and was able to make the impact we made because of them. So the impact we made in our school were, we were able to recruit 2 of our students back to school who were females, and we provided them with school materials like...
Time is up. Thank you very much, Kobakunda. Thank you very much, Kobakunda. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Kobakunda as they take their seats. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we'd like to call on the second school, Nyamina. Their thematic is on climate change. A round of applause for Nyamina.
Hello, my name is Aminata Sima.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Abdullah Sima.
Greetings, I am Ibrahim Fati and we are Team Nyamina. The main thematic area of our project was based on climate change. And then in fighting against climate change, we need to involve so many people, including the students, the villagers, as well as the stakeholders. We have been able to achieve so many things in our areas in dealing with our project, like in creating funds for the school, as well as renovating some of the areas in the school, such as the school vendors, and as well as they are transplanting most of the trees within the school campus, and spreading or giving some of the trees to the community members in planting them to collectively fight against climate change. First, we have a committee within the school that serves as a link between the school campus and then the community out there. We call on a meeting where we invited the stakeholders, where we invited the community members and then the teachers, including the students, to talk about these great things that is affecting the community. Including part of our stakeholders, we have the villagers, the action-aid personnel, and then we have the students at large.
Grateful for this project because it will enable us to, and also will help us to remove this thing and have a good hall which will enable students to sit comfortably and listen to teachers' information and what teachers will send to them.
And now, one person is going to speak, right? You have 2 minutes.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ibrahim Fati from Nyamina Upper Senior Secondary School. I'm here by representing my school, which is Nyamina, and our thematic area is based on climate change. Upon from Nyomi, we went to our school. We first established a Voti Lab Club in our school, where both the students and then the teachers were involved. So from there, we organized a cultural show to raise our fund. So we took some money from the money that you gave us, that is 30,000, to organize the cultural show. And guess what? The cultural show was attended by so many people, both the villagers, the teachers, and so many people. People were interested about it. From there also, we try to build a local tent in our school to be used as an assembly ground in our school. So we take climate change as a major fact or a problem in our school, because one can say it is a world problem. Climate change is a world problem, and we use a whole to solve the climate change in our school. That is, we are going to use the whole in fighting against climate change in our school, where the whole is going to serve as a resting place or a working place for both the students and then the teachers as well. And then it will be equally used as an assembly ground for all of us. In doing that, our stakeholders are Action Aid. So from there also, we demanded some trees from Action Aid, where Action Aid has provided some seedlings to us. We nose them and transplant most of the trees in our school. And then the amount of the trees that we nose, was about 70 trees. After open nosing the trees, we gave other seedlings to the villagers, and we transplant some of the trees within the school campus. And our project is attainable. Though we don't have a hole in our school, we are still working towards it. That is, when we have a hole is going to be used in solving the climate change collectively. And we believe that we alone cannot fight against climate change without the involvement of other people in our school. That is,
your time is up. Thank you very much. That was Nyamina. Thank you very much, Nyamina. And now we'd like to call on the third school to please come on stage. We would like to call on Nyani, whose thematic is on child rights.
Hello, my name is Mariam Antaseka.
Hi, I am Abdurrahman Jallo. Greetings, I am Alhaji Cham.
Hey, my name is Edwin Yai.
Hi, my name is Bakar Puri, and we are team
Yokundimbal Sijangam Khale. Hello, I am Abdurrahman Jallo, the teacher coordinator at Nyani Upper and Senior Secondary School, and we are looking at a thematic area that is affecting child issues, and we are looking at how to address late coming to school. And the title of our project is Yokundimbal Sijangam Khale. Upon return from Sidanumfu, we first launched the club, in which we have a lot of participants, and with a lot of participants from affected areas. Though we have students that are coming from far areas, and we want to address that. That's what this club seems to address. Yes, our stakeholders in this project here, in order to see it achieved, we have the communities of each of these students, where they're coming from, and also the Kuntauru Area Council CEO and the chairman, and we also have the general manager Agric, that is Roots, and also the regional youth chair, the chief, and the alcalos of each of these communities.
Yeah, some of our achievements that we have done is we organize fundraising in the school. We meet the community to make sensitization about the project. We meet other stakeholders around this community, around this area, which is the alcalos and the chiefs and the area council.
For the sustainability of the project, when we leave, because we are in grade 12 and 11, our juniors come in because they are very active, they will take over the project.
The community and the school received our project through the voting life members and the teacher coordinator. Yeah, they were really happy, and then they really appreciate the project, and they welcome us in a very good way.
The first challenge we have in implementing this project is how to raise the fund. In fact, because this thing directly affects the students, and we expect them to fully take part in raising this fund. But sometimes in policy dimension, it is always difficult because students are not allowed to be levied in the schools. Even we have gone around the communities, even one community member told us, it is going to be very difficult for the community to charge each and every household to pay an amount in order to be able to buy this tricycle. So it has become a huge or a major challenge in that aspect.
We are team Yokundimbal Sijangam Khale.
Well, thank you very much. And now I would like to call one of your representatives to come and blow the minds of our judges.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Nyani, and then our project title is Yokundimbal Sijangam Khale. It's late coming to school, and late coming to school has impacted the number of contact hours we lost during learning and teaching in our school. So therefore, most of the students came from far places that strict them to be fatigued, and then they will not be participating in classes after coming from the far places. So therefore, after seeing these problems, we'll be able to come with the able solution, which is buying a bicycle for our students. After buying a bicycle for our students that are coming from far places, so it has really impacted on some of the students' body, which is reducing the stress of some of the students and fatigues, number one. And two, it enabled the students to participate, to take part in class, punctual and regular. And also, it enables students not to lose contact hours during school times. So therefore, the sustainability of the bicycles is that students that are coming from far places will be given a bicycles. So after then the bicycle will be returned to school after the completion of every term. And also the major problems will be solved by the parents, and the minor problems will be solved by the students, the school's body. So therefore, the challenges that we face in implementing the project is that lack of fund and the lack of support from the stakeholders, and also other activities undertaken by the voting lab members is that visiting the community level and other stops. So therefore, how do we raise funds for this project is that we do talent show, and also we do non-uniform day and other fundraising activities, and also we seek donor from the VDC and so on. So I thank you all.
Well, thank you very much. Team Nyani, you may please take your seats, and thanks. Up next, we have Team Soma, Climate Change.
Hello, my name is Halima Sane.
I am Yahya Sise.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Jajusi.
Hi guys, my name is Famata M. Jallo.
Hello, my name is Turaju.
We are from Soma Urban Senior Secondary School. Our thematic area is climate change.
Some of the things that the challenges, like it was a problem for us to have that in cooperation for the students to have the work and our stakeholders and for the communities workers do.
And then due to that lack of enough drinkable water, at times lesson will distract because of lack of enough water. At times the teachers will even assign us to go home because there is no water. Or at times we do go around the neighbors that are around the school here just to find water to drink. So it distracts us most.
Yeah, the school embraced our project. They thank us very much about the work and our participation and the cooperation. Some of the students are cooperating with us.
Yeah, as what Mr. Marcelo said earlier, at times we the people that went to Combo, at times we not be even available here. But for those members, they do cope and do everything while we are not even present.
Yeah.
So we are thanking them too.
We have made taps, the Bantaba, the school garden, and the dustbins, and the compost manure, and the banana garden. Yeah. As we go, our younger sisters will step back. As those other one also left, the other one will step out. So as we go, the other one also will be the executive or the leaders of the project. Oh yeah.
We are Team Climate Change.
Well, Team Climate Change, one of your representatives, please. Good. Lights. Thank you, Nawek.
Assalamu alaikum to you all. We are Team Soma Senior Secondary School, and our thematic area is climate change. Soma Senior Secondary School suffer with clean drinking water at the same time this thing about waste decomposed place. But we come with 7 tangible solutions where we have achieved a lot from those ones. First, we have created tap for drinking, and at the same time, those taps, we will use those ones to water our plants and so on. Second, we have access to washing tanks. Whenever you come from the toilet, that's the hand washing tank you will use to wash your hands so that you will be free from bacteria and so on. At the same time, also the other one, you will use it whenever you eat or whenever you come from playing volleyball or any other thing. Free, our three thing is garden. Right now, our garden, we are having 24 banana suckers, and at the same time, we are having 300 trees. Right now, that's what we have in our garden. Our fourth thing is we are having trees. Our trees right now, we are having this thing about 300 and something. We go into the 4-1 is where we have transformed a trash bin into a vote lab bantaba, which will be used for multiple purposes. The 6th one will be trash bins. Right now, our school, we are having 3 trash bins. These trash bins will be used whenever we do the cleansing exercise. We will be throwing some of our plastic bags and others. Our 7th tangible agenda is compost manure. We dig a hole in our garden, and that hole is where we normally put our manure, and those manure next month, 2 months coming, inshallah.
Your time is up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Team Summer on climate change. And from Summer, we'll take a quick stop at Farafenye. Welcome, Team Farafenye. And their thematic is on child's rights. Farafenye.
Hello, my name is GRTS.
Hello, my name is Yunusaba.
Hello, I am Nefat.
I am Moduseka. Our thematic is child right. We have been visiting people and sensitizing them about child right, because in this community, many people or many parents do not understand much about child right. But since we start this project, we are teaching them on child right. But now they understand much about child right. And in this school here, every Monday or every end of assembly in a month, we used to present here a drama or an activity here that we can teach the students to understand child right, so that no one will be able to violate their right.
Shut your mouth up and listen to your father. This man is very rich. He will take good care of you and your father.
What is education? You must marry this man, whether you like it or not.
Father, I will not marry him.
We face some challenges. For some, those two people who they are forced into marriage. Because when you go to their homes and meet their parents, some of the parents, they are very aggressive. They don't used to welcome you. Once you start talking to them, when they understand that you are talking about this forced marriage, they may send you out, or they may not listen to you. They may humiliate you and send you out, which is a great obstacle that we face during our project.
Yeah, team be the change.
All right, that was Team Farafenye, Team Be the Change. And now we'd like to call on one person to do your presentation. Good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Khadija Kejao. We are Team Farafenye Senior Secondary School. Our thematic area is climate change. Our thematic name is Be the Change. Here are the interventions that we make so far. Number 1 was radio sensitization on forced or early marriage. Number 2 was assembly sensitization that we have done every end of month. Number 3 was school-based workshop, teach by resource passing. Number 4 was community outreach to sensitize the community. Number 5 was outreach to a sister school, that is St. John the Baptist. Number 6 was meeting with the governor of North Bank for partnership and collaboration. Number 7 was meeting with the Farafenye Youth Association for wide collaboration. The impact that we make are, number 1, we buy learning materials and school uniform for our victims that are ready to come back to school. Number 2, we have made an impact on young people, especially school-going children, about forced or early marriage. Number 3, we also made an impact on our parents about the dangers of forced or early marriage on school-going children. We would like to give a special thanks to the youth chairman of Farafenye, that is Pa Moduge. He have done a lot on our project, and we would like to say a great thanks to you and your team, Mr. Gay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that was Team Farafenye. Thank you so much. You may please take your seats. Good luck.